and quick. If you are here, thank you for showing up today.
And there it goes.
Alright, got map check already. Looks like pendant on Eastern. There's a crystal on top of Hera, and I think red crystal at Desert. That's right, awesome. Alright.
So far just a shield and a piece of lava.
Looks like Zelna's is using a palette swap there, which is Vegeta. Has to make it all dark and edgy. We're getting a tree pull. And Zelna is doing... Yep, Zelna is doing the hooligan strat. And we get boost with the Unker. So we have a fast Goomba right there.
Ah, and gloves in the forest.
Going to see what the Thieves has for us. Nope, the Thieves had the gloves. Sorry, I thought
yes, that's what I mean.
you was talking about the mushroom. I didn't see what the mushroom was. Mushroom was Harpies? Alright, thank you, Red. Alright, Zelna is going for some 50-50 bombs and got himself one, which is good. That means he can farm bombs. Pegasus Rock has a full heart container. Chloe got 2 bombs from the 50-50 bomb drop. Scruff Ninja is going to actually have a bit of advantage going to Kakariko because he can check library right away and get whatever items there.
Additionally, he is quite faster. And you check the maze.
Race is a sword. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to go back for that. I think that was 3 bombs on Lumberjack?
Yeah, nothing important.
So we have 3 people doing the racing game. Let's see who does it the fastest. I usually get about 8 seconds on this, so we got a 10 second from Chloe, 9 seconds from Voosh, and 10 seconds from Zelda as Voosh wins the racing game! Alright. So is that Frog? I'm assuming that's like Jeremiah the Frog. Can't tell, really.
Library has... oh, just a big 20.
This is just open 7-7.
A bugnet.
Yep, and we're going to check out Blind's Hut. No bombs though, so Scruff may be orphaning the chest behind the bomb.
Moonpearl.
Oh, Voosh's headless Link. Okay, that kind of looked like a frog. Okay, my bad.
So we have 2 Dark World item we just need 1 more to have access.
So yeah, we either need the second glove or a hammer to get Dark World access.
Yeah, it looks like early Dark World access already.
There's a lamp that opens up some stuff right there. There's bombs, alright, so Scruff is just going to check the well. He'll probably go back and blind set real fast.
And the Gain of Burn.
And even more bombs. Plus more bombs from the salesman. Alright.
Okay, so Mr. Scruff had a really nice routing at the start.
Nah, he has to still double dip Blind's Hut, which is, you know, a little bit of a time loss. I mean, while Zelna's and Chloe's going to basically be overbombed now, at least they're not going double dip Blind's Hut.
Double dipping blindside, not the worst thing if you have the boots. So I think we saw all items of Kiriko so far, except the Sikit, of course.
Boots is on Uncle today. Uncle, you know, couldn't have his shoes fit, you know, decided to give them to you. Chat point out, always Uncle first. Everyone has their own strategies.
Yeah, some check the forest early, some go Houlihan.
Yeah, Zelna's almost has full Zora money here, so he may, whenever he does South Sword checks, fake flipper to Zora. Alright, so Scruff is going to see that there's a fighter sword. He almost backed out. Checking the back of his escape right now. DM has a full heart container.
A map and a key, so basically we go, all other items are in the front.
Yep, Hyrule Dungeon has everything else, including Dark Cross. Looks like Voosh with the lamp is going to go straight to Dark Cross right now. Zelna's is about to get their boots.
I hope Voosh also checks the uncle later on.
Chloe's going to go ahead and do the full South Sword check.
It's definitely nice to have a sword when coming here in Mini Moldom Cave.
Yeah, but still gets a nice double bomb. 5 items here in Mini Moldor. We have arrows, followed by a piece of heart, followed by a B.
Bot?
Yeah. More hearts. So we're finding a lot of pieces of hearts early on. Nice early healthy seed, as Zelna is going to go ahead and do Hyrule Dungeon. I did not see what was in Dark Cross from his... Oh, nope, it's because he's about ready to get there right now. My bad. Dark Cross is 20 rupees. We're also finding all of our 20 rupees, by the way.
Another Houlihan, so I guess Voosh is going to Zora soon.
Alright. And another 20 rupees. Now we're going to check Zelda's cell here. Zelda's getting his health low. Looks like he may do a death warp. Yep, that's what it looks like. Hey, we got our first bow!
Oh, for Zelna. And a nice death warp.
Well, now that's all of Eastern Palace opened up to Zelna. However, it's a pendant. So we'll see if that's the plan. As 2 more runners is clearing out Mini Mordrum Cave to get their pieces of heart. Sick
Oh,
Kid
and-
is also opened up too.
Oh, and Whoosh's not picked up the boots yet.
Speaking of boots, Chloe got theirs.
Yeah.
I have never seen Dragonite with shoes before.
Headless and bootsless Link.
Alright, we got Ice Rock Cave coming up. And more bombs. Alright, looks
Yeah.
like Scruff is not saving Queen, so it does look like they're setting up for the Dash Boots water walking.
But I don't understand why it hasn't got the Zora money, so only Waterfall Cave or...
Yeah, he has the Moon Pearl, so that's a waterfall cave, and there's still information on such stuff like, you know, what's on Lake Hylia's island. It looks like he may also go see Hobo.
Yeah, you don't need the Moon Pearl when you're doing the trick with the boots on the water. However, Whoosh needs the Moon Pearl for his fake flippers.
Alright, so old man gives some love. Now Scruff is doing the regular fake flipper in right now.
Yeah, Waterwalk is lost on the Hobo.
So this has been Healthy Seas with a bunch of big 20s. So we're looking for, you know, our Dark World access or our Aga access right now.
Yeah, speaking of, that Waterfall Cave shouldn't have gave us anything because it's out of logic at the moment.
However, if, you know, the runners did find something there that could give them a piece of information to where, like, the flippers are.
Oh, do you see that? 7. He only misses 7 rupees yet, trying to farm those here.
Got 5 of them right there. We're not missing one. We're also going to get a Shirashula check and another big 20.
Yeah, so you don't need to come back here.
And another big 20 in the back of Shirashula's closet. I believe there's, I want to say 18 big 20s in the pool right now, so we've basically found all of them unless they changed the pool recently.
And Zora is giving us...
Hook shot!
Whoa!
That's big. We
That-
actually have, that actually opens up all of Light World Death Mountain aside from the Hera area to us.
Indeed.
Because we have the lamp, we have the glove. So I think that may be where Whoosh and Scruff is going to be heading to now.
Yeah, Whoosh directly going here. And Scruff too. Oh, another sword upgrade in the Eastern Palace. That is Aghanim access.
Well, again, Eastern is a pendant, but yeah, it is Aga access, so Chloe may have some early information.
Yeah, although Eastern is a pendant, you got the bow, so I think he took as a hint. Death Mountain and East Death Mountain currently in logic because the
magic. Old man with half magic.
Wait, East Death Mountain isn't in logic, is it? Because you needed to get to Zora,
No.
which you can't with those items.
You can with the Power Glove. That's how you're originally supposed to get the flippers in game. You just walk past the witch's hut. You pick up the big rock. That's a very pink Death Mountain. But yeah, oh, Kano Samara on top of Spectral Rock. More than likely, we will need the mirror for that. Being told by a tracker that only sword was in Eastern Palace. But yeah, no, the hookshot is in full logic with the glove. Now, the way our runners went there was not in logic, but... Ooh,
So, Paradox
Zelna's...
Cave?
Yeah, Zelna's took a fortune fall and he doesn't have a hook shot. Or they don't have the hook shot. Yep. Bomb Paradox Cave, 55 rupees. Rich seed still.
Now we have all the 20s, we get the others.
Probably get a 300 in here or something, I don't know. Another 20. Another 50. Ooh, blue mail. Now we're blue headless link. So we got a sick kid check coming. Master Sword, there's our second. That will be... I'm pretty sure it's not confirmed Aga with that second sword.
Oh, and Sickit gave us... what did it give us? I took...
Shovel.
Ah, the shovel, yes.
So Zelna's going to go check that dig spot right now as we go down Spiral Cave.
Yeah, the island just giving us a heart. Oh, there's...
So did you want more Aga clues right now? So 3 of our runners have their way into Aga by different means.
Oh, I missed what was in Hirscher Cave.
Spiral Cave, you mean?
Yeah, Spiral Cave, I mean.
I didn't see that. I was looking to see what Zelna's was doing. Looks like they're going to hit Ice Rock Cave and probably Zora.
Yes, while Mr. Scruff's going to get his bow. Oh, that's right. We didn't see Agina's cave. That could be our Darkwood access.
I'm sure our runners are about ready to get done seeing rupees everywhere.
Chloe getting the cloak.
Magic cape here. This may incentivize Chloe to go ahead and do Aga. Looks like Voosh is going to dip Eastern without getting the bow. Scruff is about ready to get that said bow. Zelna's will probably go back up to Death Mountain to do East Death Mountain.
Yeah, it's just as soon as they got the hook shot, definitely.
I would not want to be walking in that water.
Why not? It's
Something's
faster.
making that brown. Something's making that brown, and I am too much of a OCD health nut to be bothered by brown water.
Obviously, it's dirt.
Uh-huh.
So Voosh in here actually with a tempered sword.
Yeah, no, that's really good for most of our runners. Most of the runners feel like the fastest sword is tempered. Hookshot will also get this map check quicker. It's Chocolate Falls. We're in Area 6 of Super Mario World now.
Oh, you see that rally. Zelna's swimming back, I think, to get Hobo. But now out of water, out of fake flippers.
Chloe's about ready to get their hook shot.
And so every runner is, taking the steps, retaking the steps from the other.
Zora had hookshot today. And hookshot so far has led to one of the swords. Now, the main reason is no one ever wants to do, Aga. It's a 5-minute time sink. You get no items. So a lot of people try to avoid it.
Oh, I like Aga seeds.
No, viewers like Aga seeds because it's technically trolling the players.
Yes, I don't like to play them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, right now the only thing we have left is Gina, yes.
Yeah, Woosh has picked up their boots.
We now have Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Yeah, chat asking for Aga and pet seed. Well, I think it could be an Aga seed.
No, the only thing that will prevent this from being Aga seed is Agina has either the second glove or the hammer.
Yeah, it's just one chest, maybe? Or maybe we get 200 rupees or something.
Yeah, no, it's just one chest left. I mean, Mirror. Oh no, yeah, Mirror opened up Hera. That's right. Hera is a crystal.
True. Or we gonna do a fetch quest, we get him shroom or something.
I don't know. Like one of the things I remember from like last year's Super Metroid Zelda 3 tournament was oh, Scruff is going all the way through Eastern. What?
Did we see all 2 items of Easter?
No, we saw all 3 items. It was sword, 50, and bombs.
Well, maybe he miscalculated. I don't know, or he thinks it's gonna be
he may be playing ahead. But we have our first boss down on Scruff's side. But what I was going to say, it was one of the things that was always the conversation last year during the Super Metroid Zelda 3 tournament was if it's clearly an Aga seed, why don't you just go ahead and do it? Vush is doing it right now.
Yes.
So right now, we could consider him like in the lead. Oh, green pendant at Misery Meyer, by the way. That's some new information that we did not get. So Meyer is a green pendant, so now we're just missing the other pendant plus the other 5-6 crystal.
Yeah, Chloe and Mr. Scruff are also going for Aghanim now. No one checks Agina. It's far... it's a long way to go to Agina.
Yes. So usually Aga 1 is a 5-minute time sink. That can be longer depending on how Aga 1 fares. But all of our runners have decent health. Blue mail. All of our runners is going to have temper sword here soon, so you know at least the bad guys die quicker.
Yeah, temple sword and boots make this a lot faster, I think.
So while we're waiting for these runners to climb the tower, don't forget to give all of them a follow. You know, they're taking time away from watching, you know, awesome games done quick to do this awesome weekly that we do here, you know, all the time at Speed Gaming. So, yeah, give them a follow.
Oh, Chloe got hit 4 times by that arrow, I think, or 2 times by that archer.
You know, Chloe used to be an adventurer like us. Then they got hit in the leg with an arrow 4 times. I'll see myself out. Thank you guys. Bye.
At least it's blue mail, so that helps a lot.
Has it been so long that the Skyrim reference is outdated? No. Anyway, Voosh is going into the Aga fight. So let's explain the Aga fight. It's usually each round is a 5 attacks. First one's always going to be a orange ball. The second through 4th is either going to be an orange or blue ball. The 5th one is always a lightning attack. Orange balls do damage. So worst case scenario, 15 blue balls. So guys, just
How
make
many
a
blue balls?
guess. Just guess how many blue balls. I'm guessing 3 for Voosh, 5 for Scruff, and Chloe, 9. 1 blue ball for Voosh.
Two.
Alright, so Zelda's is going to go ahead and get his pendant, their pendant as well.
3 of our 4 runners here are in the Aghanim fight now. You see that rhythm?
Oh yeah, no, everyone, you have not played Link's Past Randomizer unless you've done the melody.
And Voosh is the first one to finish, the first one who entered. How many bluebirds that I lost count?
The chat will tell us. The chat always tells us. They're always the third commentator in these. 3 blue
Pyramid
balls.
glitch. Just in single arrow.
Alright, we got a pendant at Ice Palace, and the other 5-6 crystals at Swamp.
And green pendant on Misery Maya. Oh, we already knew that.
Yeah!
Well, Voosh didn't.
I know so many runners that will all, you know, argue that there's always something in Pendant Ice. So we may see something there here soon.
And here's Catfish.
I mean, it is the most out of the way check. At least you get it out of the way now. You don't ever have to come back up in this corner of the map. And
Still
Grumpy
you
Fish
have
today?
access to the left side, to the east side, by the hick shot, and it wasn't the play.
Yeah, no, everyone is going to Catfish.
Whoa, I like it. I saw a race yesterday where Catfish had the answer, and everyone kept, well, avoiding it.
Yeah, no, you know, Catfish is one of those plays that no one really likes to do just because of how out there it is, but yeah. So Zelnas is making their trek up Aga Tower. And looks like we're seeing Bumper Ledge, which today, oh, cape is required. Oh, Voosh didn't get the shovel from the sick kid. Oh no!
Yeah, but he definitely will get it if he finds a mirror here anywhere.
That definitely puts Chloe in a good position right now. Ledge is the Titans.
Titans will open up East Death Mountain in the Darkwood.
Now, Titans just does more than that. It allows easier travel through Dark World. Oh no! Voosh just got walled vooshed.
Well, actually, Titans don't give you more yet. Because you
Titan,
already have access, but it's quicker access.
Yeah, no, Titan also moves you, like, lets you go south of Village of Outcasts and back north.
Yeah, that's true. Digging game. A flute in Skull Woods.
Well, Chloe got their mitts. Voosh, you don't have the fire rod. Why are you going this way, my dude? Oh, he's grabbing the kid. Okay, I see what he's doing. So in V31, they made it to where the pinball room in Skull Woods now could have an item instead of always having a key. So that key is a safety key.
Yeah, it would be a shame if he just needed to save and quit and walk all the way back.
Bombos is in Skull, so we found the 2 items in Skull. So that was a quick Skull. We now have Mire access as well with the flutes.
At least Maya Shack, we don't know if you can enter. Yeah. Oh, another 20.
Alright, so we're getting some of our Village of Outcast checks now as well. Brewery has another piece of heart, which gives Vooch a refill.
Oh, and we didn't mark the Titans for Chloe yet. And the tracker.
Flippers in the one of the early chests of Thieves Count, the first chest actually. So that's actually pretty big. That only really opens up Swamp once we get the mirror, but we still also need Hammer.
And that would have put the waterfall cave into logic if it had wield anything.
Yes. And Zora's Ledge was just money. We got ourselves a red shield. Now the question is, will Vooch go to the back of Thieves Town knowing he does not have the hammer? Vooch is Headless Link. Chloe's about ready to get their flippers.
While Xenos is
Zelna's is
checking.
about ready to get their mitts.
Yes. Some don't check this.
Well, if you have the cape, you definitely do. I mean, it's the only thing the cape blocks. Oh, Chloe takes a death! Alright, we found 3 items so far in Thieves Town. Alright, so let's hope that we don't need double dip Thieves Town here. Okay, we got Blind's chest here. 10 arrows! Oh, that's all 4 items!
So that was a good call. No hammer needed here.
And it looks like all of our runners have gone into Thieves Town so far is going to make that same call. And we got a blind fight. This will be our first crystal of the game, guys. Which, you know, usually the blind fight is a scripted fight as long as you move the same way, slash the same ways. 2 heads are down, 3rd head's coming up here soon. And simple enough.
Ah, compass. So the
The
small
map-
key is locked inside the big chest.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Which I do believe means that this dungeon was technically hammerlocked.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now we see the digging game, I suppose.
Always dig between the first 30 for all the runners. Yeah, that's it was either key was in big chest because all the other chests were opened. So yeah. Piece of heart after about 7, so a quick dig game.
Yeah, Thieves Town not hammerlocked. That means this. The opposite of hammerlocked.
So wait, what did Voosh use his key on? And he does not pick up an extra key?
Oh yeah?
Ooh, magic powder. Stumpy
Another
gives
fight
us
twist.
another fight twist.
Oh, we can't get it yet.
I could have sworn I saw Voosh with 0 keys. My bad.
So you were right, the map is in the big chest.
Hype cave time! We start off with bombs.
A quick bomb rifle, nice.
20 rupees! 20 rupees! Piece of heart! 300 rupees!
Yeah. No hype cave.
All of our items are hiding someplace. Now, if you want some rupees, I got a cave just for you. It's called Hype Cave.
Oh. I just realized we didn't find a mirror, so Voosh has to go back the long way. Because Voosh is now checking Sid Kit, I think? No? No?
Everyone's going to be activating their flute, so we're going to have some salutes going back to back to back here in just a second. Ooh! Looks like Voosh is also going to be grabbing that. Did Voosh not grab a bottle earlier? I thought it was 3 bombs, but someone did say it was a bottle with the fairy, yeah.
Oh. Fairy in a bottle, nice. That actually could come handy. We saw some death.
Be careful with saying that phrase like that. We don't want a certain singer from the 2000s to sue us. Anyway, I actually like GFE's comment for that hype cave. That's actually pretty clever. We are getting the Smiths check though from Chloe's side. And go ahead and stand and salute. The goose is loose. The duck is a muck. Other phrases overused. Now Voosh gets the shovel. We'll take that shovel to the cape and be like, oh crap, I could have had mitts 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I would be mad. Mr. Scruff and Whoosh definitely had, well, were not in the lead, but it was very tight behind them, and now they have to go all the way when they find the cape.
So it looks like Scruff is actually going to be doing pod. Almost everything in pod is open other than the boss. Unless we find the hammer in pod, which, you know, always the hammer's always in pod. We're also getting King's Tomb.
Ooh, good mirror.
What?
Yeah. So we got the good mirror.
Okay, that's definitely the play.
Okay, I don't know what that was. We got the mirror shield, by the way.
Yeah, that's the wrong mirror.
The mirror was in King's Tomb.
This is great. Chloe has Titans and Mirror and Flute Activator.
Yeah, we have almost all the movement stuff on Chloe's side now.
I hope that's Misery Maya check or something like that.
Yeah, Chloe has Hook.
Definitely the right play of Chloe.
Chloe is going to go check the Mire area. We got Mire Shed. It is a green pendant, so so Mire can net up to 3 items if you do turn in the pendant. I think that was Bombos. I can't be too sure. We will be able to do Desert as well.
Oh, a death warp by Mr. Scruff.
Hammer
Hammer!
in the shed! Alright.
Wow. So that was like...
Yeah, Chloe just took a big lead right there.
It was like 4 great items in a row.
Alright.
First
Desert
cape.
Ledge is more money.
First the cape, now Titans, then the mirror, and now this.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy chain there. Desert was boots locked.
Not a problem in this run.
Big chest of Desert is 20 more rupees. No, Chloe went to Zora. I don't know why the hookshot. Chloe has Tempered Sword, which was hookshot locked. So
Yeah.
we had a tracker change in the middle of this. So
So far nothing in pot, but we find all, except silvers.
oh yeah, our runners did find silvers in pods, which is pretty big. Got some more bombs.
Silver's nice to have, but as you have temperate,
Looks like the last time is on Moldorm. Well, silvers is always nice to have. I mean, it's 4 hits with a silver instead of having to do the precarious spin strats, and red rupee on big chest.
silver's nice to have, but the others will pick it up again. And he needs to double dip the dungeon, so...
I mean, also silver arrows makes quick work on most of the bosses that are, crystals still. Like Argus, Helmassar.
Sure. Those two. Again, Chloe will pick up silvers too, I think.
But it depends on when. Well, I guess Chloe has everything needed for a pod. That would be a good dungeon to full clear.
Yes. Decides to clear this one first, as Chloe is already here. Xana's skipped the King's Tomb. And the dwarf is gonna see many things here. The whole world.
George just saw Virginia do something bad to that chest. Piece of Heart has the final item in Desert, and Chloe takes the boss lead.
Yeah, Xana just picked up the hammer for the smith, still following. So the smith now has a hammer. By now everyone has activated the flute. Ah, finally Scruff picking up his shovel. While Voosh is getting his mitts now.
Chloe's taking Checkerboard Cave. Another red rupee.
How many again are there?
I remember, I was looking it up a few months ago, and it was like 18, but I think we've seen 30 so far.
And Scruff got his cape instantly going... No, not
To
instantly going
Desert.
for Gina's cave. Okay, this is weird. He saw that the mids are on the bump cave. So, we finally see what the smith is giving us. Smith has returned. No, some arrows. Yes, and I think this is Mr. Scruff going for to get this mids now. While Whoosh is heading for East Dark Death Mountain.
Zelnez is gaining a curse from the magic bat. Today's curse is a piece of heart. Alright. Super Bunny Cave up for Voosh.
Yeah, but Whoosh doesn't have hammer. Not something is missing, but Would have been nice to maybe open Turtle Rock already.
Now with the mirror, Chloe will be able to tear through Pod without having to do death warps.
Yeah, again, this is the first pots clear then. So Chloe exactly in the lead here.
Oh yeah, I mean we're still missing the rods. We know where
Oh, what
Samara
was it?
is.
What was that on Turtle Rock? I didn't see. I didn't pay attention here.
I was looking at another screen, my bad. Zelda is doing hammer pegs right now.
Ah, so bombos for both dungeons. So both dungeons are accessible.
And there's our fire rod in the
Fire rod!
Moonshot Cave! However, this is pulling our runners farther and farther away from this mirror that Scruff is about ready to get.
And Whoosh is getting on the Spectacle Rock.
I did not realize Voosh got their mirror, my bad. So there's the cane, and we're going to get Hera.
The only one without a mirror is Xelnas, I think.
And I also believe this means that there's only one possible item that can be on Ped still.
If it is progressive.
Well, no, it's the only item that could be on Ped still that will make this a Ped seed will be the Ice Rod.
Yes.
And
Or
we're getting
a fetch quest. Or the shroom for the fetch quest if the shroom gives the ice.
Either way, that's the only item we're looking for Ped. Anyway, we're getting Hera Pot right now from Voosh. Scruff is following the same path Voosh did, but blocks himself out! Hera! No! Doesn't look like Chloe got the silver arrows. Anyway, Voosh finally got Hera Pot.
It would be weird if Chloe didn't get that.
May have skipped the back to do the boss and then decide how many items were left. Sometimes when you get done with the bow side, you might just decide to go straight down the Helma, then go back into the other side.
Yeah, Harapot is legal in these races. Harapot, I can't think of a. Is Harapot, isn't it legal for area race?
This is still an ongoing discussion. I mean, if it only saves time if you get Harapot like in the first 3 attempts. If you don't, you're just spending the same time you would have gone through those 3 basic rooms anyway.
Yeah, so I think Whoosh needed a bit too long for that Harapot.
Yeah, so it was like Voosh got Harapot, Scruff didn't, and they cleared the dungeon at about the same time. So that's the main argument to allowing Harapot to be, in the races. It's like the same argument with hovering. Like if you don't get the hover the first try, then you just waste the time.
Oh, and Mr. Scruff. Oh, I forgot. He already has the cane.
Looks like he may be designed to open up. Oh no, he hasn't gotten his fire rod yet. Voosh just got their hammer though.
Yeah, Mr. Scruff has no hammer, so that wouldn't be a open up for Turtle Rock. Chloe now going to the back. I think getting the silver soon. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Xalna still needs to check the King's Tomb.
There's the silvers for Chloe. Now, Voosh can full clear Meyer. Again, since it's the green pendant, it will net an additional item, and by taking that back to Shroshwa.
Not sure whether Whoosh decides to do so. Personally, I wouldn't do it, because you can clear Swamp Palace. Or Palace of Darkness. Many things to clear before that, or Skullwoods.
No, there's a thing, like, do you want to go all the way back here later on, or do you want to go ahead and get it out of the way now, kind of? But...
Yeah. Only 2 items in Myra, plus that one on Sarshala. I don't think I would do. I would come back later for it.
Yeah, Skull Woods is just a crystal now. But it is a... nope, actually Swamp and Desert were the 5-6 crystals. So actually, Voosh, the best I did maybe to do Swamp. I think that's where Chloe's going now. And open up Pyramid Fairy.
Oh yeah, Skullwoods was marked wrong.
No. Skull Woods,
oh no,
we found
it only
the
looked like it.
No, we only found the flute. We already found the flute and Bombas, so there's no more items than Skull. It's just crystal.
Yeah, I mistook it for a 6-5 crystal. So that's Swamp.
Yeah, Swamp is the other 5-6 crystal, which is where Chloe's going now. Scruff is just clearing up Skull Woods. I think he already went through here.
Yeah, it's definitely the thing he wants to do, because he has no hammer, so that's the dungeon he can finish. He just needed to go to Dark World here, the only portal he could reach, so he was already here, so he can finish it and not come back later.
Alright, Swamp has 6 items. We'll see if Chloe decides to check all of them. Maybe skip left side.
Oh.
There's our 4th and final sword. We got Butter. Voosh gets their 3rd crystal. And Scruff is also going for their 3rd crystal. And we're missing a mail upgrade to be fully stacked. Because we found the mirror shield.
Yeah, but you have so many hearts, you don't really need it.
No, you don't need it. It's still awesome to be a tank, though.
Of course, but you have the cane and the cape and half magic, all good.
I'm thinking GT is going to be mostly hearts because I think we've seen most of the cash. Voosh, speaking of hearts, just got their 11th. And we're going straight to the back.
Yeah, you definitely want to see how many items are left before you want to go east. Mr. Scruff decides not to pick up the hammer yet. He doesn't know where it is. But
Voosh is also going to Swamp.
Scruff is doing the fetch quest.
We know this only leads to 300 rupees at the very end. And more rupees.
Yeah, but he can do the fetch quest faster than Xelnas because he has the mirror. Wow. He does the dark word trick to get the bat cave because he has no hammer. A wonderful fun.
You mean bat, not hammer pegs.
Huh? No, there's bat
Yeah.
cave here.
Yeah, you said peg cave.
Oh. I meant bat cave.
I was like, no, he's not glitching to hammer pegs because he doesn't have a hammer. Anyway, Chloe gets that's crystal number 4.
And decides not to re-dip into the dungeon.
Again, can be very costly if Ice Rod is on the left side.
No, Pound Town is nothing, I say. Okay, this is the Pyramid Fairy. Oh, finally! Mr. Scruff picking up the hammer.
Because Aga 1 was killed, there's a faster way to do the bomb. Two items in here in Pyramid Fairy.
I still find it weird the big bomb deals no damage.
And
nothing in
nothing.
Pyramid.
Looks like Voosh also went straight to the back. Scruff is going to go for Desert.
Yeah, everyone is retaking the other step right now.
While they're doing that, don't forget to give these runners a follow. As you all know, this is a big week for speed gamers since Games Done Quick is going on. But speed gaming is still here for everyone that couldn't show up there. But they're taking their time out watching it to showcase some Link to the Past awesomeness. Don't forget to give our trackers a follow and everyone here a follow. Give each other a follow in chat. You see someone chat, say, hey, I'm going to follow you. Just everyone be friends. Be one big happy family.
Ah, Voosh Argus fight going better than Chloe's.
Going to go do the silvers as Chloe and maybe Zelna is going to do Herapot.
Xana doesn't do it now.
Oh, Summer? I'm not sure about Summer. They usually announce the location at the end of the event. So Voosh, actually, oh, that's also his 4th. Okay, I thought Voosh got his 5th, but hasn't done pod. The only crystal dungeon we have not seen any of is Turtle Rock, which we can actually dip pretty far into.
Yeah, chat is hoping that Chloe is going into Tierra now after and hoping for the laser bridge ice rod. But did Chloe? Yeah, Chloe has the fire rod, doesn't? Yeah. I think they by now all have the fire rod, don't they?
No, Zelna's doesn't, and Chloe doesn't. Looks like Chloe. Oh, Chloe takes a fall while we're talking about him.
Oh.
But only Scruff and Voosh is in Hookshot Cave.
Oh, okay. So that's the 5th crystal here. No, it's the 4th. Huh? I counted the pendant. And that's the 5th crystal for Zelna and for Chloe. Quite synced up. Wish is going for Palace of Darkness, while Mr. Scruff probably going to Swamp Palace now, I think.
Voosh is going to go ahead and do their Palace of Darkness. They just have to do Helma.
And Chloe, Chloe and Xalnas both opening the turtle rock.
Yeah, they're just opening it. They can't do much in there.
Yeah, won't
especially
go
not
in there.
Zelna's.
Especially, don't go in there without a fire rod. Don't do it if you don't have both items.
It's actually possible. There was last year's Link to the Past tournament had Fire Rod and Ice Rod on Laser Bridge in one of the matches.
Or then you have to be really lucky in the key count. Yep, as we saying, oh, Xalna picking up the fire rod, while Chloe first dipping into Super Bunny Cave here. Still, everyone is redipping or retaking the other steps. Nothing new so far.
Yeah, right now, 3 of our runners on Restream are in Ice Rod mode right now. Chloe is going to go ahead and do most of Turtle Rock, looking for that Ice Rod. And we're getting
which I think is a nice play to do this. Because
King's Tomb.
Yeah, speaking of that, Xelna still has no mirror.
And the mushroom.
It's a nice idea to go through Turtle Rock because, well, Skullwoods has no other items, so you have to do any fetch quest like the mushroom or anything else. Or you find it here. Big key and small key, so...
So, you know, we needed the fire rod to get deeper into TR.
Ice could be on pad, but neither of the runners can look for it as they have no book to check it.
I
So
mean,
they're...
all of our runners have the ability to get the pendants, though.
Yeah, but you'd kind of not want to do that until until you're sure you need.
There's our last medallion.
Another Argus fight. Oh, could this be the Ice Palace play?
Yeah, it looks like it because Zelnus has not found the mirror, so he's running out a location where the mirror could be.
And Xelna has the fire rock.
There's also left side swamp. That's true as well.
Maybe Xelna took it as a hint. Get the fire rod in the hookshot cave. They just went for it. Yeah, Whoosh is clearing.
Oh, Scruff. Scruff is going back for left side.
Oh! Whoosh is clearing Skullwoods, so definitely just to not come back here and maybe stay on the Death Mountain once, so you can queue Turtle Rock and Ganon's Tower. Always nice to do. First item key on Ice Palace. Oh, and managed to get bombed out.
Alright, we're getting Mimic Cave real fast.
Just a piece of heart.
Mimic Cave is the final piece of heart in vanilla.
So you can say you got a vanilla item.
Yeah, if you're playing Link to the Past and you're going for 100%, that's the last available heart piece. And Zelna's just taking a handful of falls.
Another bombs in Turtle Rock.
And gets the Ice Palace bomb jump.
And Xelna needs it to finish. So, laser bridge.
Compass, there's going to be at least one key here. A full heart container.
There's the key.
One last chance for Ice Rod.
Oh,
Nope. So, Ice Rod not in Turtle Rock. And I don't think Ice Rod was in Swamp either.
no.
That means Ice Rod is either at Mushroom, in a Pendant Dungeon, on Green Pendant, or on Ped.
Or in some of those tablets.
Oh, not Mushroom. Sorry, we did see Mushroom.
Bush is going to find out what we already know. He's going here too. Scruff's bombing the pyramid. Yeah, and Chloe finishing the last crystal dungeon he can finish. They can finish. Yeah,
No,
Xena,
45. Yeah, 45 has not been played yet either, so.
Xena definitely looking for that mirror.
Oh, Graveyard Ledge is also a play, too. Yeah, no, book could be on ped. In fact, even though book can also be on ped, they even have text for the book. If you are playing a mode that you can read text without the book, and the book is on ped, it'll say, "What's this? A paradox?" So Chloe's going to go ahead and clear out Skull, trying to figure out where this ice rock could be.
Yeah,
You
it's an
need
ice
the book
palace.
to read the text. Yes, but there's also the master pedestal text for the book. That's like, "What's this paradox?" But you don't need the book to pull ped. So we may still have a blind ped pull from our runners. Alright, there's crystal number 6 for Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe will hopefully go to Mizumai first as it wields the green pendant. And we don't see anything in Ice Palace right now.
So actually, Voosh took the boss lead before Chloe just killed Mothra there. But we are going to see a Cold Stare fight from Zelness. This will be their second pendant.
Chloe may be doing the graveyard ledge check now. Yes.
Nope.
No. Hammer packs.
Lunchbox is 300 rupees. Zelness has turned in Lunchbox. Scruff is about ready to become our third runner with 6 crystals. Fun fact, do you know you can actually bomb that mask as well? Takes 4 bombs.
Nice, nice routing here by Chloe.
So yeah, we have 3 runners in Ice Rod mode right now.
What
Shroom is in Spike Cave. Oh well, hey! Zelda is going. Oh no, Zelda doesn't have Kane. Oh. Zelda's did the mushroom. I did not see what it was. K45 time. K45 has the book.
Oh.
Things are getting interesting now.
Scruff also picking up the book.
Chloe's doing the chest glitch. Looks like Voosh is going to go ahead and do Ice Palace.
I think we see a pet check soon. I'm not sure.
We're going to see Bombos first. This isn't early V30 where progression could not be on tablets. Bombs!
Bombs and bombos.
Alright, we still have Ether Tablet. We still have PED that we can now check as well. We are checking Ether Tablet first. Is this going to be the legendary 216 out of 216 seed? Probably not.
Ether tablet and maybe after it Spike Cave.
Yes, Chloe can still do Spike Cave.
This is a graveyard check now.
Zelnas is doing Meyer. Alright, Ether Tablet's being dropped down, and it is going to be the Red Potion. Graveyard Ledge. Piece of Heart! We are now basically entering like some sort of weird, like, you know, go mode roulette. Kind of like a Russian roulette kind of thing. Like, whoever gets the next check with Ice Rod is basically in the best position.
And Meyer just wields one more item. Or did
But
I
we are
miss
getting a
one?
pet check! We are getting a pet check!
Yes, finally. I would do this too if I were out there.
Chloe's getting the shrooms.
Bush has some problems with the bomb jump. And decides not to do.
Oh, we already seen Mushroom. So I'm running out of ideas of where this Ice Rock can be aside from Green Pendant. Okay, It's not Ed. Ed is dead. But process of elimination? Green Pendant.
Yeah, it's basically has to be in the green pendant if I didn't miss something. Because
It's I think I saw 2 items in Meyer. Oh no,
Yes.
Zelda has it. Yeah, no, Zelda has it. Never mind. Yep. But Zelda still doesn't have the mirror.
oh, so it is in Meyer.
Chloe also getting us the pet check. So we, the viewers, are in no mode.
So Xelna has to get the mirror in order to be in go mode because Xelna already knows where the cane is. But can't reach it yet.
Voosh is going complete Ice Palace. More than likely, we'll go straight to Meyer. Or we hope.
And this is King's Tomb check. Xelna is going into go mode soon.
Well, he's going to be our first run into go mode. He's also 4 dungeons behind, practically. And at 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 56 seconds, Zelnas is our first restream runner into go mode.
Not yet. Still needs to pick up the cane.
Yeah, he's basically in go mode because he knows where to pick up. So he can go straight there at any time. That means he also knows he can go straight to the back of Swamp Palace without having to check any extra checks. Which is what he's doing right now. He's just going to go straight to Argus and finish that. While he doesn't have Kane, he knows where it's at, so he's in go mode.
If Xelna is knows it, well, remembers.
Yeah. He can stop doing checks. He's in go mode.
Ice Water Maya isn't worse than Pet.
No, it's one of the last checks you check in Mire as well. So, you know, no one wants to dip a pendant dungeon, but going that far into a pendant dungeon, which is, you know, but secondly, Zelna's third pendant dungeon will be Vush's third pendant dungeon. What is
Yeah, but if you want to check a pendant dungeon, if you need to check a pendant dungeon, then you're gonna check the green pendant one.
well,
usually.
yeah, but yeah, no, but it's, as you can see, like Zelna's already has 2 pendants. Scruff has Eastern pendant as well.
Yeah, well, Eastern it wielded the sword, so good enough.
Well, like Vush is thinking about going to Myra and changes the mind. He ran out of magic in Ice Palace, so had to dip out Ice Palace. But it does look like Meyer is the play. My dude, get some blue potions. If you're going to take the time to go fill your mana bar, just buy some blue potions.
Did we see what the stun drop is?
No. Looks like Scruff is going to full dip Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
And death.
Zelna should pick up that fairy bottle.
Yeah, no matter how much you cleared of Turtle Rock, the double dipping is basically you still redoing the whole dungeon. That's the only down part of dipping Turtle Rock.
On my last commentary, we had a runner who dipped Turtle Rock 4 times.
Yep. I've seen a SMZ3 where Ice Palace was required triple dip. There was an item in the Spike Room chest that was basically you had to save and quit out of to get. Then you had to go back through it to get the big chest, and then that I'm the big chest got you something in Super Metroid that was to finish off to get the hammer in Super Metroid. That's right. Oh man, that was a handful of months ago.
Xelnas is looking for nothing. Xelnas is just... Oh!
Yeah, no,
Yes, why is Xelnas still opening?
Yeah, Zelda's is opening stuff, I think, mostly to try and get more hearts and stuff for safety. As you
Or maybe
see,
the last sword.
or last sword, you know, some extra defense. Because clearly, you know, he had that death earlier in the dungeon. Probably doesn't feel too confident to do all GT with Blue Mail Temper Sword.
Oh well, with so many hearts, shouldn't be a problem.
It should be a problem, but you gotta remember, you know, these weeklies accept anyone of all skill levels. You also have to take players, you know, safety, you know, comforts into concern.
If I can do it, Xelnas can. Okay, so Vush's about to pick up his ice rod, I think. Isn't it here? It should be here.
No, it's in the big chest, I believe.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the big chest. Plus, you know, you check those chests in Swamp because they're literally on your way to the boss. So I believe we may see Zelda's either flute to 6 or flute to 1 now.
No to 3.
Why would he
Oh.
flick to 3?
Skullwoods. Still missing Skywoods too.
Yeah, he's not. He's just going to go straight to the back of desert. He's not checking the front desert. Yeah, he knows he's in go mode.
So
And
Whoosh-
Voosh at 1 hour 30 is in go mode. Second runner of our restream runners to be in go mode. 2 runners did the ped check. I believe both Scruff and Chloe did. It's just a piece of heart.
A piece of love.
Yeah, so Voosh just has Turtle Rock, and then GT, and then Ganon. He's right there.
Yeah, so Whoosh definitely in the lead in the moment of all 4 runners we are watching. As it did Whoosh already.
Oh, he forgot the big key. Oh, that's such a. Oh. When the go mode trolls you. Now Zelnas gets the big key. He's got to run through Desert Palace 2 again. Scruff is going to be checking all the chests here. Won't find the ice rod. Chloe's about, I'll say, 4 minutes away from their go mode.
Yeah, so Mr. Scruff definitely in the bag now. Didn't find anything on Laser Bridge, has to mirror out and can't sustain.
Probably either flew to Ice Palace or Meyer and goes to Meyer. All right.
Nice. But still, he will definitely not catch up. But at least he won't catch up to Whoosh. He still could catch up to Zelna.
Very nice silver fight with Zelna's there. Zelna gets the second crystal. Oh, second crystal he needed left after getting the go mode. Still needs Skullwoods and Turtle Rock.
Chloe going for the cutscene. I don't understand why so many guys go to cutscene first here. Usually you wanna leave that out. Takes too long.
I mean, it's all part of the route. You go to that side, you check it. I mean, it's just easier to do.
I saw many runners who didn't. They go to the left side, to the east side, but they don't go there. They just leave it. Until they really need to do. So it depends, I think. It is a new thing to leave it out. So Whoosh, the first runner fighting Trinex.
This will also be Voosh's last crystal, so while Voosh is finishing up the dungeon, after this we have to just kill Ganon. In order to get to Ganon, we have to get through Ganon's tower. There's 22 locations where the Ganon's tower big key can be. Once Voosh picks up the crystal, make your guess between 1 and 22 to where the crystal is going to be.
What do you think we're gonna be?
I think it's going to be in a random location between 1 and 22.
I think you're right. I would say this seed trolled us a little, though I think it will give us the big key very soon, very short. I think it's the 4th location now. Xelna's finishing their last boss before Turtle Rock.
Chloe has to get through Turtle Rock again as well. Scruff is about 2 minutes away from their go mode. And we're to Gas Tower. Going left side first. So the item on the torch is item number 1, and that is a full heart container. Gonna go ahead and pick up the key here, move this block over, and then we're going to go into the Salfo's room, where there's 4 more items up for grab. Number 2 is a small key. Number 3 is going to be a piece of heart. Number 4 is the red mail. We are fully equipped out. Number 5 is the big key.
Number 5.
I normally think number 5, but someone took it before me.
Yes, Berberdok. Berberdok and Camille.
Dustus Fire took it before me because I was actually waiting for him to pick up the crystal, like I said in my thing.
Finally, Mr. Scruff found the ice rod.
Zelnas gets the cane. Looks like going to go straight to Turtle Rock to run straight through it.
Oh.
You know what? You know what? I feel generous. You know, this is the first Sunday weekly of the new year, and everybody wins. You get a big key win, and you get a big key win, and you get a big key win.
Yeah, just as I said, Mr. Scruff, the last one in Turtle Rock now, couldn't catch up.
You win at least a year's supply of more Link to the Past rando dailies and weeklies for the next year on all of our Speed Gaming channels. Yeah, don't forget to don't forget to give all of the Speed Gaming networks a follow, 1 through 6, and all of our foreign speaking channels. We all do good work there every day. We got like 20 tournaments coming up. I think there's even a one of the tournaments I saw coming up is a Super Mario All-Stars All 4 speedrun tournament. We got some Mega Man 9 tournament coming up. Super Mario 3 randomizer tournament coming up. So there's all kinds of stuff coming to our Speed Gaming channels. Don't forget to give all of them a follow. Don't forget to also, if you guys love Link to the Past Randomizer and you want to see it done on a bigger stage, Andy is going to be doing a crowd control for AGDQ later on this week. So you guys can throw your money towards making that run a 6-hour-long run where he just dies every 5 seconds. Anyway, Bush is getting through the GT very quickly. Chloe's about ready to start their GT trek.
And Xelnas will be the only runner with just a tempered sword.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go mode. I mean, tempered sword still... Like, the tempered sword really doesn't change much in the layer fights.
Well, Trinex fight is a bit longer, could be a bit longer. And also the Ganon fight could be longer.
Yeah, but most runners, you know, the change from timber to gold isn't that big.
That's true. Still could be enough. Or it couldn't be enough. I'm not sure. Could be enough
I have
maybe for Mr.
not
Scratch.
seen that bonk before. That's a scary bonk. I would not ever attempt that bonk on Vush's side.
Yes, Xelna was the first one in go mode. But that late mirror, well, that made the change.
Yeah, no, basically all the other runners was getting dungeons done while he was looking for that mirror. So, yeah. So it looks like Chloe is actually going to go full right. So they won't be getting their big key for a while.
But a good chance to see what else is in Ganon's tower.
I mean,
Only the
red
boomerang.
boomerang.
The red
Yeah,
boomerang,
the red
yeah.
boomerang is that's basically it.
Yeah, maybe some hard containers or something like that.
Yeah, so Vush did not check Moldorm's last present. And we get into the Aga 2 fight. Almost a triple.
How did that happen? Mr. Scruff catched up. Did Xelna die?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, Xelna didn't even dip into the dungeon and has to take the long...
Yeah, no, he looks like Zelda just got the cane that went back to Skull Woods, is now doing Turtle Rock now. That's what happened. Alright, we're going to see Dragonite with the red mail here. Nice and
Yes.
blue. And Vush is on our Ganon fight!
No, Xelna needed the big key. This was Xelna. Mr. Scruff was the last one in Turtle Rock. Still came out before Xelna is taking the red route, which is not nice.
Yep, full red for Scruff. Vush is on phase 3 again, and got 2 more hits to get to the final phase. We had 24 runners tonight, people.
Oh, and that's a fault for Vush.
Alright,
Skipped into Ganon anyhow with that hit and got jumped off the ledge. Still, Vush has quite a lead before our other 3 runners here.
Well, all of our runners is going to be in Ganon's tower at the same time while Vush is fighting Ganon. Zelda! Oh wait, Zelda took it. Oh, we got the fairy.
Oh wait, that was close.
Kind of very close there.
Almost a double dip of Zelda.
Okay, so Vush is on Ganon try 2. Chloe gets some of the gauntlet. Scruff's about ready to get their big key. And have you seen the Goomba with a red mail? Now you have! It's a red Goomba! It's a Mario 3 Goomba.
Mr. Scruff picking up the big key and now Zelda is going to Ganon's tower. Phase 3
Alright.
again.
Now
A
on
double.
phase 4, yeah, nice double arrow there. Does not get the torch glitch, but Can still possibly get another double here for the GG! As long as Voosh doesn't fall down this last little bridge, get your GG for Voosh. He is going to finish first place of our restream runners. But overall, he finishes with a 10th place of 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 43 seconds. Get your GG to Voosh. He followed
I'm
Scientee
sorry.
with a first place finish with a 128.44. So the person who finished first finished 20 minutes ago. Diarcrease finished second with a 135. Matt, 78.98, finished with a 137. Hayfield Bay finished in fourth with a 140.12. Gamachu finished in fifth with a 142.06, followed by 2/10 of a second by Zelda Disson. Lewis finished seventh with 142. P Train with 142. They were separated by 1/10 of a second. Nimbam 9th, Voosh 10th, and he's just a boy in 11th. I do believe we're joined by Voosh right now. GG.
And Voosh third.
I'm glad I could share the worst execution ever possible live on stream.
I mean, you know.
Have you
You
ever just
finished
had one of
first on
those
stream.
days that you just can't do any of your tricks right? Like, I could not move 1 pixel today to save my life.
Well, I mean, you still finish before the other restream runners. I mean, that's an accomplishment.
Oh yeah, I'm not mad. I couldn't believe I messed up, like, Parapod, I messed up, Ice Palace Bomb Jump, really. And then the Ganon fall, just to, like, top it off. It was just, I was laughing for, like, the last half of the seed at myself.
No, it's all good. You still did a good job with Ryan and things of that nature. We did have 2 forfeits, and we do have a 12th play finish with Darker Marty 0 with a 147.28. So we're about halfway done with all the runners. Chloe's on there, Aga too. But anyway, aside from feeling like you had a not good execution. By the way, let me point out, as Gruff is in that room now, that bonk in that final torch room, I would never do.
Why?
That was an insane bonk. That was actually a really good play. I like that. I've never seen anyone do it.
I've been told that it's slower, but I just love doing it. I love it. It just looks so cool.
You just do it for swag. All the swag.
Yeah, it's for pure swag points. So I'm
Definitely.
curious though, was it Ice Rod that kind of caught everyone?
This was an
Yes.
Ice Rod seed. Zelna was caught by Mir though. So actually, Zelna's hit go mode about 15 minutes before you guys. But he's going to be the last place on the restream, and that looks like right now, barring any mistakes from Scruff. But it's just like when he finally got, he got Ice Rod before Mir, but when he got Mir, he still had 4 dungeons left to do. So Mir was his go mode.
I get it. Yeah, okay.
Speaking of finishing, we also had 2 more finishes with Shire with the 13th place of 148.52. RD Walsh finished with 14th and 149.23.
And we now see Chloe's fight against Ganon.
Yep. So Chloe looks like they're about ready to be joining us here shortly, as long as they don't take a Ganon fall. Scruff is on Agate 2. We gotta be careful with that fire bat.
Definitely, if Chloe falls or takes a death, Scruff has a chance.
Oh, does that have triple? Oh, almost got a triple off of that one. Does not get the torch glitch.
And falls down!
Ganon! Oh, Ganon, so when you get hit by the Ganon's fire, you do take, you do have a few frames where your controls are reversed. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Okay, I feel
And
kinda
they
better
both-
now.
And now Miss Scruff and Chloe at the same moment face Ganon. While it's Chloe's second time, so Chloe has another circle of the teleports.
Zelna's is in the second to last torch room of Ganon's tower.
Miss Scruff taking damage.
Scruff is on phase 3. Chloe looks like they're on phase 3 as well. Yep.
It's gonna be tight.
It's a race between these two.
Well, it was a race between all four, but now it's very tight.
Alright, Scruff gets to phase 4. Looks like it's the nice quick arrow there. Gets the torch glitch. Does he get a triple here? 1, 2. Nope, just a double there. And get your GGs in chat for Scruff.
And the GG's for Chloe.
Guys, get ready for these official SLR times coming your way. Mr. Scruff finishes in 15th with a 1:51.13, followed by Chloe in 16th with a 1:51.17. 0.04 of a second separated these two runners.
They show us the screen. I'm sorry, but your princess is in another castle.
We're now just down to Zelda's, who gets a nice double on the Aga too.
Welcome.
Howdy.
GGDS.
GG. That was a fun seed.
Yeah, I'd say.
Hi-oh, GG's.
Well, my guess was right. I did say this was going to be entertaining.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad it wasn't in Swamp Palace where I skipped those. So
You know,
my
I'm-
next stop was Swamp Palace.
Man, I decided to do something stupid way early on after I got that bow out of Zelda's cell. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and assume this is also going to be a head seed. And so I full cleared Eastern. And I was fully ready to go ahead and full clear Misery Mire until I got that hammer. I'm like, I got way too much stuff I can do.
Okay. But the last few seconds was really tight between you two.
Yeah.
Chloe was in the lead and then fall down.
Oh no.
In my defense, if I knew I was being restreamed, because I thought you guys didn't have enough staff, I would have taken that a little safer. But I'm just like, I'm gonna go for the triple, and I ended up just running right into a fire vat.
If it makes you feel better, I felt too.
It's alright. I mean, I try to... I know my Ganon isn't as fast as some other people, so I try and push it a little more each time, but... Some days...
Oh, yeah, I had a day today.
I kind of feel bad then, because I actually had a pretty awesome Ganon.
Well, you deserve it then, see?
I'd gotten that awesome little, like, awesome portion. I don't know if it's pixel perfect or whatnot, but it's where you swipe at Ganon just as he finishes his text, and he instantly freezes.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah,
And
that's like super
GG's
tough
for
to
the
do.
violence.
GG's,
Alright.
almost.
Yeah, the last runner on stream to finish will finish 18th overall with a time of 1:54.27. And that's everyone.
Yeah, that was super fun. Thanks for the restream, everybody, and for comms and tracking and all that fun stuff.
You're welcome. Don't forget to give these runners a follow. They put on a good show. We'll see if Zelna's going to join us.
One of the other runners released a MSU pack for DDR music, mainly from like the 5th through 9th games and stuff like that. So I was listening to that for the stream.
Oh yeah, no,
And
we
it was-
we actually heard you for a second because you forgot to mute your mic.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry, I didn't
So
know.
that's a cool mirror.
Well, okay, so
So that's a
again,
cool mirror.
again, I didn't think you had the staff for a restream, so I'm just futzing around over here.
Oh, that's a cool mirror right there.
I love you guys.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out because I need to go run some errands. But thanks again, everybody. GG's.
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 Anything else you guys want to say about the seed?
I mean, other than the ice rod, oh, I guess, and the cape. It was a pretty decently like routable. I really wish I executed better, but I am a fairly weak executor. I need to work on that to begin with. But overall, it was pretty fun.
I mean, I hate Ice Rod Go mode, but I was having fun, so.
Ice rod assured when.
Yeah, Ice Rod assured. I don't care about boots. Just give me Ice Rod assured.
Yes.
I mean, for Xalna, the mirror was the go mode item.
Yeah, he completely ignored King's Tomb. Like, he was one of the first runners with boots and just kept on running past King's Tomb. But then he found the ice rod, thinking it was like a pet seed or something, or he was thinking the mirror was in, Mire. And then he found mirror right after. But even though he was in go mode like a solid 20 minutes before all you guys, he still had like 4 dungeons to do. And so that's what kept him up.
I thought the Ice Rod, or I thought the hammer was going to be in like Ice Palace, with how early we had access to it.
GG Zelnas.
GG.
Sorry, GG. My mic was turned off. If
So-
only I didn't last location the mirror.
Yes, you were the first player in go mode.
What?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
first player in go mode, but because everyone else found mirror before you, they were doing dungeons while looking for that ice rod.
Right.
So-
yeah.
So you had mirror, and so you still had 4 dungeons to do, but see, everyone else had one last dungeon to do, and they already went all the way to, the back of, Turtle Rock, couldn't find ice rod on Turtle Rock, and then they were dipping dungeons while you were, like, catching up.
Ah. I also could have played better, but that's what I get for this being like, I don't know. I stopped playing Randomizer back in like December or January of like December of 2018, January of 2019, and then did one. My first Randomizer seed back was like a qualifier seed for the main tournament, and then I didn't play for a few months after that, and then I did my Challenge Cup matches, and that's been pretty much what I've done. So I've done like 8 seeds in the last 13 months.
No, I mean, you still put on a good showing. I mean,
Yeah. Quite rusty.
it shows that randomizers is basically like riding a bike.
I mean,
It's
I've also
impossible.
been playing Link to the Past. Before Randomizer existed, I played Link to the Past probably twice a year, casually. So it is
In all
my favorite game of all time. I'll never forget how to play it. It's just a matter of playing it well.
In all honesty, it's impossible. No, I don't know how anyone beats this game.
So yeah, no, I like the seed. I thought Mirror was going to be in Misery Mire, but I'm glad I went anyway. I was ready to go earlier, but there were so many more chats. I was actually I told myself when I found the Titans and stuff, I find a medallion. I'm just going to assume that Misery Mire. No, it was when I found Flute and Titans Mitts, like basically back to back, and a medallion all in like the same area. I was like, you know what? I should probably just go do Misery Mire, even though Rod was up there, because I was like, I'll just go grab the 2 items in there. I bet one of them is useful, I'm glad I called that right.
I had a similar thought to go into Mire, but the hammer just is like, here's every other dungeon.
Yeah, same with me.
Right? Yeah, it was the same with me. I was like, wow, but I could do everything else too. So I opted. That's actually why I flew to Misery Mire Shed when I did. Is I was going there to do Mire, and then the shed was like, no, go somewhere
Get
else.
out of here.
Yeah. So that was funny. Definitely expected that to be different. But no, that was a fun seed. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I played in this open. I've been doing more mystery seeds lately since I came out, since there's no tournament on the horizon, so I may as well be prepared for anything.
Mystery seeds are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad
I should do more of those.
I was like, even back in like V29 or maybe V30, like when they first separated out a lot of like the dials, I was like, you should put a random dial on each of these, just like Zooter does. And they're like, what? That seems silly. Why? You wouldn't even know what your goal is. I'm like, yes.
That's the point.
Yes,
That's
you
the-
wouldn't know what your goal is.
Like, I remember when after V31 came out, they were like, oh, what kind of format should the tournament be in? 7-7. Well, we've been doing 7-7s for the last 3 years. Can't we just, I don't know, 5-5, random? Oh, why would we want to do that?
I don't know. I prefer the main tournament to stay somewhat standard and normal. We can have other smaller tournaments, but there should always be a tournament that's like fairly structured. That doesn't. You want to have skill involved, and like a lot of those, like if you get 1-7, it's just random at that point. It's literally just rolling. You may as well roll die at that point. A lot of the time, but so I'm okay with it. I think that other tournaments and other organizers can fill the slots of like mystery tournament, entrance tournament, that kind of thing. So there should still be, a big tournament that's like, here's the standard, gameplay mode.
I do think everyone else is wrapping up. We just had 20th finisher. I think there's 2 more runners running. But other than that, I do think as long as you runners don't have anything else you guys need to speak about,
No.
I think it's about time to wrap things up here. So GG to other runners. Don't forget to give them all a follow. Follow all the speed gaming channels. Aside from that, do you have anything else you want to say, Third X?
No, just GGs to everyone.
Huh?
It was really a fun seed.
I've been Kachiri and made the Triforce with all you guys. And have a good night. Watch them AGDQ. They're playing Mario 3 right now. It's a 100% race. Can't miss it. Go there now.